might air horn that. I'm already starting off that.
This guy. What's happening?
Good, homies? Welcome to episode 75 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST. The GREAT.
Join my try to hit a 360 with the mic. He tried to do a trick. This nigga was watching James Brown before he got
and yo, we got the homie Shades, P. G. We got special guest, the homie Nick in the building. What's good with you, homies? Hi.
What's good with
Nick, what's good with you, dog?
This guy.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shades, how you been?
Bro, been good, man. One day at a time, brother. One day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Take the good to bad. Ride the roller coaster. Get off. I ain't seasick or motion sick.
No, you ain't gonna give these people the full transparency.
Nah, no full transparency needed.
Wait.
Just know your boy's good.
Wait. Oh, we ain't gonna tell these people about how the way your
Oh, you want to know about that?
like how your hammy all super tight and knotted up in this bitch?
Bro, we can get into details on that. First of all, I was in Tampa last weekend.
Yep.
It was a great time. I had a great time, but your boy was playing flag football in the national tournament. People all over the country coming in and all this other stuff. And playing 4-on-4s. Yo, the first game, I got, it was embarrassing. No. It was, let's just say that should never happen again in life. It was inexcusable. That's the word I was looking for. Inexcusable. I literally got scored on 4 times in a row. The first one though, I will say this on the first one though, it was a post corner from this side of the field to the other side of the field, and I literally was on the other side of the cone, and I could have intercepted it one-handed, but my footwork was horrible. So I was like stumbling to the ball, and I hit it, and it tipped to the dude's hand. My boy said the dude was out of bounds. He kind of looked out of bounds for me, but I can understand if they call it true. I didn't see it, but whatever. But after that, bruh, it was roasted marshmallows, my nigga. The niggas made s'more of my feet, bruh. My feet was like, bruh. But I regained my footing after that. Got 2 picks in 3 games after that and caught like 4 touchdowns total. You dig?
Okay.
Hit a nigga on a little post corner. Oh, but on the last game, like what you talking about? Your boy tried to do a 5-out and up. It wasn't necessary, and I didn't pull my hamstring. Something tore. Like I've been walking with a limp like a pimp, like for like this whole week.
Hey, yo, Marcus, what's good with you, homie?
Huh? Marcus, huh?
What's good with you, dog?
Chilling. Another day, another dollar. You know,
same old shit, just different day.
Getting that guala.
Newborn, it's the same shit every day.
Yeah, sure, that's facts. So,
you know, keep laughing.
Yeah,
soon enough.
Yeah, I wake up whenever I want to. This shit's beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
For now,
nice.
Yeah.
You don't know when they do.
Yeah.
So y'all know I'm be laughing. I'm going hard.
Look, I'm gonna cross that bridge when we get there.
For sure. We just said, but at this moment,
but at this current time and day, no, fam, no, it ain't happening like that. Hey, man, thank God it's Friday. I don't really want to get too much more into it than thank God it's Friday. Man out here, man. I was supposed to be feeling good about myself today. You know what I mean? I got off early today and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like when you buy a brand new TV and you destroy your original TV and then have to go and buy yet another TV.
You got some money buying all these TVs, bro.
Yeah, ST money, yo.
He said, huh?
You got some money buying all these TVs, bro.
Huh?
He ain't bring that part up. He wasn't trying. He wasn't getting into the numbers of it.
Look, we ain't got to do all that.
The stress part.
Look, man.
He was talking about the going to the store twice.
I did that just off the bonus.
Somebody said something about bonus now. That's a good word for me.
Appreciate that, bro. You gotta send that music over.
Yo, Marcus, once you get done, man, send that over to me, man.
Let's have a album release party, bro.
That's big facts. That's big old facts, man.
Album release party on the pod.
I'm trying to get a feature. Who with it?
Shit. I'm down. I need to get in the booth. All I do is hoop.
Basketball, that's it.
You salute.
You see me in the court, bro.
All right.
Any day.
We think
I'm down for that, though. That's dope. I would love to play ball.
Yo.
You know what I want to get into though?
I
I want to get into the games that just happened this past weekend, bro. Because let's start off.
Hold on. Why does it sound like you jumping into some barbershop talk? Is that what you're doing?
I'm rushing.
You trying to get to it? Let's get to it, man. Bump it.
What's happening?
Cause it's time
What time is it?
for barbershop talk, baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh?
Let me give that one a 10 out of 10.
For real, bro. That
was the best we got since
I stopped puffing, bro. I was like, bro, I ain't holding that. I ain't holding that one, bro.
You caught me off guard how good that one was. But yeah,
I ain't got it in my life.
maybe I was in a rush because I need a lineup real bad. You know.
That's facts.
Maybe that's why I was in a rush to get to the barbershop. But did y'all motherfuckers see them games? Let's start off with the fact.
Are we talking about only the Sunday games? Because the Saturday games is kind of. Yeah.
No, I'm not disrespecting the weekend.
Okay.
Because 3 of the 4 games ended on a last-second field goal.
That's facts.
That's a divisional weekend you can't write in a storybook. And the 4th game went to overtime. First of all, the 4th game went to the most. We didn't expect the last 3 touchdowns. Kind of, we're not gonna talk about that yet. We gotta save that. Y'all gotta tune the fuck in to hear us talk about that game. That game was fucking good.
Tap the fuck in.
You gotta share 2 times for me to mention my take on that game. Sheesh. Let's start with the Saturday games.
Yes, sir.
And the first of the slate was it the Bucks?
No, the Bucks game was on Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah. First game we had was
Damn, what was it?
Damn, why am I drawing a blank?
What was it?
Was it the Dallas? Who Dallas played?
Nah, Dallas. What? That was last. What?
No, that was last week. That was last week.
That was last week.
Why are we drawing this big of a blank? Yo, we do a podcast. Okay.
No, I watched all these games.
Of course you did.
I watched the games too, but I was on a different time schedule, so I had.
There you go with his overseas excuse.
2 a.m.
I don't want to hear that shit.
The last.
Nah, I got you. I got you, yo. So Saturday, we had Bengals Titans.
That was the first game.
I didn't get to watch that game.
And we had 49ers versus the Packers.
So starting with Bengals Titans.
Yes.
First off, Titans was hyped up. Number 1 seed. Bye week. We about to come in and ball. We gonna sack the quarterback 9 times.
Have been telling y'all.
You have.
That the Bengals got them pieces.
They do.
And also, I know maybe somebody else selected with me, but also, I definitely said they was going in and beating the damn Titans.
I picked the Bengals too.
Did Derrick Henry come back?
Yeah,
he did.
They overplayed him. They should have played. They should have.
The other dude,
they should have ran.
Foreman on 4 carries had like 60 plus
he had
yards.
just about as much yards as Henry the whole game.
On 4 carries, and they didn't give him the ball more.
But it's Derrick Henry though.
It is, but it's Derrick Henry who ain't played football in a month and a half.
Bro, you gotta feed him the ball more. And Tannehill was playing like.
Hey, Amanda.
Tannehill was playing like Buns, so.
Tannehill was always playing like
ST tell y'all every
Happy
week.
Friday, Amanda.
I have been trying to tell y'all that boy Ryan Tannehill is trash. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
I've had people try to. I'm not even calling nobody out because it's not only Shades that have said this shit to me. I'm just saying in general. I had people tell me that I had to give this man some respect. Mm-hmm. And I said, why? And then the several people I talked to said, well, you saw what he did once Henry went down. And I was like, true, that's regular season. We talking about postseason. And then as soon as he gets an opportunity to shut me up, he just gassed me up, bro. He gassed me up, bro.
What he do?
Gassed me up, bro. Boy, I tried to sit. He's been trash his whole career, entire career.
They wasn't really winning unless Derrick Henry was running 100+ yards a game.
Not consistently, right?
He has to for them to win. Because Tannehill can't pass. He can't.
Damn.
So I was the person that said that Tannehill deserves more respect, and I still think he deserves more respect. But that's just you didn't show up in the playoffs. That means that's the hill you got to cross over. That still don't mean that you didn't gain respect from me.
No,
So,
I get what you're saying, but I think there's only been one quarterback in the history of the league that has gotten the respect for the regular season. And that's Peyton Manning, because he for so long that's all he can do.
No.
But what
it's not about respect for the regular season. I'm talking about respect for Ryan Tannehill directly. Everybody thought that Ryan Tannehill was trash unless Derrick Henry was there. Right. And I'm saying Derrick Henry was gone week 8, and they still finished the number 1 seed in the AFC. True. Because of that reason, you got some respect from me. True. Now, when you go in the playoffs and you play like that, you got to cross that hill, bro. Yeah. That means when the pressure's on, that means you're gonna throw
trash
pressure, either bust pipes or make diamonds. Yeah. So what you gonna do?
I agree and disagree at the same time. Yeah. He trash, but he might not be as trash as we try to make it seem. Yeah. But I'm on the he deserves some respect too. I'm on that
because I was on that boat too. I was on a boat of like, bro, you're nothing without Derrick Henry.
I also definitely can't deny that the man just disappoints.
Yes.
And all right, put it like this.
It's almost. Can we put these quarterbacks in the categories? Like that's almost on the same boat as Jimmy G. It's like a Jimmy G boat.
Jimmy G
category. It's like a Jimmy G boat.
But at the same time, who you take?
You know what I'm saying?
Who you take? Because I take Jimmy G.
Carson Wentz is on that boat.
Yes, he is.
I take Jimmy G over.
Nick Foles is on that boat.
Hey man, get off the Eagles quarterback.
Jalen Hurts is on that boat.
I'm just saying.
Gardner Minshew is on that boat.
Gardner Minshew, Jalen Hurts.
He was just about to go down the Donovan McNabb is on that boat.
We're not even talking those years.
Relax.
Chill for a minute. Damn.
Oh my
God. There is. I think at the end of the day, Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't think he's in the same category. I think he's a step above that.
I don't know. He's a
winner.
I mean,
he's a winner.
Here we go. I'm
Two,
do this. You're gonna make me do this.
Two, been to a Super Bowl.
I can tell you. I was telling him the other day, like, if anybody can go all the way, I think the 49ers can, bro.
Yeah, and it'll be their defense that gets it done.
Okay, I'm not hating on that.
Debo is a beast, though.
And Debo.
But Jimmy G.
But hear me out. Hey, Peach, hear me out on this part with Jimmy G. Hear me on this part with Jimmy G. So you saw that pass in the Super Bowl that Jimmy G missed, right? Mm-hmm. That's the same pass that Matt Stafford threw to Cooper Kupp, basically, almost, right? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, even if you gave Kyle Shanahan Matt Stafford,
but he would not that because we've seen every quarterback miss these passes.
I'm saying Jimmy G is being covered by good coaching. He had Bill Belichick, and now he has Kyle Shanahan.
Based on the time that he missed it in that situation,
Jimmy G has to be coached around. Point blank and period. He has to be coached around. If you have to coach around your quarterback as opposed to coaching for your quarterback, that's a problem. Jimmy G showed that. He's been showing this for pretty much his whole career.
I think he's a good quarterback, but it's pressure, bust pipes, or it makes diamonds, bro.
I don't think that's the reason he's coached around. I think he's coached around for the simplistic fact that he wasn't built around. If you're a quarterback, and this is something that the 49ers have a history of doing, they don't respect their quarterbacks enough to build around them.
This is why I don't agree with your statement.
They built around him.
Debo and Kittle.
And
Don't look at me like that because I can look at Patrick Mahomes and say you gave him.
But Ayuk is
No,
a good number 2.
He's
not.
iffy though. He's iffy.
He's a 3 at this point.
He's iffy.
Ayuk is a 3, but you can't say that they didn't build around him when you got a nigga like Debo and Kittle.
But don't he get the ball to them?
And that's all he can do.
But he
doesn't do that consistently. And you can't just say he wins.
But I'm saying that.
But think about
Tebow
think
won,
about the
nigga.
last
Tebow
five
was
years.
game manager,
No,
right?
I feel you. You're right.
So
But
you
here's-
get him big playmaking guys. That's not his style.
But no,
right?
but here's the thing: pressure busts pipes, bro. Like when you put the pressure on him and it's late in the game, he be making them decisions that I was talking
Because
about.
you're making him do things that is not his. You knew he wasn't that.
What do you mean?
The kind of pressure bust pipe plays you're talking about. Sorry.
This nigga was like, what you talking about?
I'm used to it being over here.
Right. I know.
All right, so the kind of pressure bust pipe plays you're talking about
Yeah.
is not what he is known for. It's not his strength. His strength is game managing. When you got a game managing quarterback, what you know you're going to have a great defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the 49ers got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you're going to need great running. They don't got that, but they haven't not had it either.
Yeah.
It's kind of, they be getting surprise shit from a running back, but it's not what they really need.
Hell, they get it from Debo.
Huh? No, I'm just saying, but that's new. That's only half this season old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's only half this season old. Kyle Shanahan figured that out, implemented it, and it's been working since.
They did it after Patterson from fucking
Atlanta. I'm saying,
yo,
that,
the same way,
first of all, that is the nastiest that I ever seen that transition.
Talking about from a receiver to running back.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Patterson is a good
they got
example.
him at the end of the season.
We talked about that earlier this season in the pod.
I think
last season.
I think he's transcended. A transcendent player.
Who?
Cordero.
What do you mean by that?
He's a transcendent player. What player you seen that goes from like kick return, punt return, and he didn't work out at receiver?
I don't think that. I think he's an amazing athlete,
and
this coaching staff found a perfect fit for him. He's always been an athlete. Yeah. He's never been great wherever he played or whatever, but he's always flashed you've seen his athletic. He was always
returner or receiver.
Yeah, like he'll be your receiver and not give production, but he got a couple big plays.
The reason why I think he's a transcendent talent is because a lot of players came into the league like that, but very few have been able to adapt and actually find a niche and then become a Pro Bowl player in that position like that. Like you can put him at receiver and you can put him at running back. Some players like flame out. Mm-hmm. Like you don't really see it. Like Tavon Austin.
He's like a Josh Cribbs to me.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on, time out. I want to go back. Time out. I want to go back to Jimmy G real quick. Time out. Time out. I want to go back to Jimmy G real quick because what I'm saying is I watched Jimmy G because me and SCB talking about, bro. I've been watching him. His problem is decision making. It's not just some of the throws he almost threw 3 other picks.
But it's this
last game, bro.
Making, right? In the situations where he need to make a big play on the third.
No, it's not, bro. Some of the plays I'm talking about was like second down, third down. He's throwing it to the running back right over there, and a cornerback almost got it, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's decision making, bro. I'm telling you, watch out for it. Because if the Rams put pressure on him, he's gonna throw a pick and it's gonna be late. And if it happens, they're gonna lose. If he don't throw a pick, though, the 49ers probably gonna win because of the run game. And then he's gonna make those little dink dumb plays, or he's gonna get them plays to Kittle.
That's what he's built for.
And then they're gonna run the ball with Debo more. And then they're gonna run the ball with Debo more.
But that's who he is. That style of everything.
He still ain't talking into a microphone.
That's who he is.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, when
I'm sorry, homies. This man doesn't know how to
talk
into a microphone.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the same as like if you take
But is that them putting in a bad position, or is that the defense causing that to happen?
It's them, because if you're a coach and this is your guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter who it is, you know who your guy is as a coach.
Right.
You know who you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm putting you in a situation where I'm trying to make you be, like a Josh Allen, Mahomes, like these make plays no matter what kind of guys, when you're not that guy, I think that's on coaching.
I would say this because
I think at the end of the day, that's not the quarterback for Kyle Shanahan. Like that's not the quarterback for his shit. Nope. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm kind of saying in my
Hey,
my
but
thing. Like,
they have
not
beat.
Matt Stafford.
We can't just
To
keep saying Stafford. Stafford done been moved over
to me,
to a
he
team.
don't need Matt Stafford.
And
To
I'm
me,
saying,
he
I'm
needs
no,
some-
I'm just saying that level of talent. He needs somebody that can throw the ball.
No,
That-
to me,
he
that's
doesn't
not
need
what he
limitations.
wants. To me, his dream kind of guy to me is more like obviously a Josh Allen, but I'm not gonna say Josh Allen.
Yeah, you need a
But
guy with
it's-
arm talent.
With arm talent and mobility, though.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why
for
he
sure.
got
This
Trey
is-
out of
this-
the people.
Yeah.
But-
He's a Shanahan.
But Kyle Shanahan, he's shown
Wait,
that he doesn't need that.
He's
though.
a Shanahan.
Need once.
The number one thing that the Shanahans do is they run the ball.
Mhm.
That's the number one thing. You can look at his dad in Denver. You can look at everywhere he stopped, every stop he's had.
For sure,
They run the ball,
for sure,
and then
they play action.
they play action off of that.
for sure.
When you have a quarterback that isn't great with the decision making,
Yeah.
you then have to coach around him. That's it's as simple as that. Like I ain't trying to say I mean I'm not gonna be sitting here openly super shitting on Garoppolo, even though I don't think he's that good. But I think that it's clear as day. They have to coach around that man.
All I'm gonna say is, Data made it this far, so something working.
Something's working. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of
Shanahan is a great
But
coach.
my thing is, though, bro, my thing is, bro, you like
working.
my thing with Jimmy G, bro. Like last game, like y'all won, but you 0 touchdowns, 1
Did
interception.
nothing.
Like you
He
know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
hinder, bro.
Hey,
Think about this.
Hey, sometimes that shit happens.
But it's
though,
Kyle
man.
True.
Shanahan,
This is
bro.
true.
It's Kyle
No,
Shanahan.
no,
happen.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
Kyle
happens
Shanahan.
from
If you
time to
find a
time.
way, and then if you find a way to win running the ball, then you know you're
I
gonna
mean,
keep
at the
running
end
the
of the day,
ball.
Nah, you
before the
gotta-
game starts, we already know the unfairness. You win, the quarterback won.
Yeah.
You lose,
They need to get
quarterback
Deshaun
lost.
Watson.
You
or
know what I'm
something.
saying? It don't matter who the
But
other.
I mean, they got
But-
Trey Lance, so
But if we're looking at the Green Bay game, hell, the special teams won them the game.
Yeah.
They was the only one to score a touchdown for that team.
yeah.
And it was just Jimmy G consistently almost throwing picks and then getting off the field. And they had to find a way to win, which they did.
And Rodgers didn't take advantage. of it.
Rodgers didn't take advantage of that. You play now. I don't know how fair. Now I'm gonna say this: Green Bay.
Offensive line was kind of.
Green Bay. I would not want home field advantage. It's too goddamn cold. It was colder than a motherfucker up there. Why in the hell would I understand you bring other players here? Yo, most of y'all niggas that play in Green Bay ain't from up there.
Bro,
But they're hoping that works for the other team though too.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit.
we've been playing here the whole season. Now y'all got to come and
That was their only loss this season at Lambeau.
for real.
49ers.
Oh yeah.
That was their only loss at Lambeau. They were undefeated throughout the whole regular season.
Whoa.
Yeah. Crazy.
49ers Rangers, bro.
What does this say for Aaron Rodgers' legacy then? What y'all think? Y'all, he's staying
as
in
far
Green
as what
Bay?
he doing?
Yeah, he's still.
I think he's
Time
gone.
out. If Aaron Rodgers retired right now, he first ballot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auto.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because he's the best quarterback. Shit. In the past, what? I don't know how many years. Like, he's had a run of being like the top nigga. Now, granted, you have other niggas that win championships. Brady obviously put the numbers up. What we talking about? Arm talent, creativity on with the play, and just being able to generally run your offense when you only have one target and be successful with it.
But he can't win in the playoffs. That's the only thing. I don't know what it is.
He got one ring though.
He do. He got one.
That's
But
all you need.
yeah, he can't win the playoffs.
Yeah, and that
That's
I mean, he's
the only-
11-11, right? I think he was
playoff
11
record is that what is
I
playoff
think that's his
record?
playoff
I'm not
record.
sure.
I
I'm
think
not
he's
sure.
11-11.
Look, man,
I
playoffs is
don't
tough,
know.
Playoffs is tough as shit.
Yeah.
and it's
Hey,
not
look,
always
my
on the
team
quarterback.
went out.
And yo, I'm gonna say last
Quick,
year though.
so-
I'm gonna
My
say
team
last
never
year
made
wasn't
it.
his fault though.
My team ain't been in decades.
Last year wasn't his fault against the Bucks, bro. Brady threw 3 interceptions, and then your coach don't give you the ball on fourth down. You know what I'm saying? Like allow you to go for it. Like, come on, it's Aaron Rodgers.
So we talking about Brady. So let's go ahead and go over to these Sundays game. Let's go to the first Sunday game where we had the Rams versus the Bucks. That game for the longest period of time looked like that was the Rams game. Wasn't no way until Brady does Brady like shit.
Bro, I would have stopped watching.
Started doing it,
Bro.
Oh my
when he
God.
started doing it, to be honest,
Time out. If they would have won, I would have stopped watching the NFL.
Hey,
for real, when they started doing it, I wanted them to win. I was like, you know what? Go on and win this fucking Super Bowl and leave, please, please. Because who the fuck?
Bro. Nah,
Who the
go
fuck,
home,
bro.
Go home now, bro.
You gotta
Y'all
respect.
getting
You gotta
smacked
respect.
and all of a sudden, y'all get
them.
3 fumbles and a high snap that goes. I'm just like, bro, for real.
Cam Akers came back. Cam Akers came back just to
Fumble.
fumble a lot. I mean, we
Like,
know Cam is a beast.
And then
you
Cooper
know what I
Kupp
mean? So like,
but my thing
Cooper
is,
Kupp,
like they had Cooper Kupp wide open, like the best player out there in the last play, wide ass open in the middle of the field,
butt naked open out there.
I'm like, oh, they couldn't let them win. They couldn't let the Bucks win.
But time out. But then they said that the coach was mad because everybody didn't blitz. What that got to do with him being open? He would have still been open.
Yeah, he would have been wide open.
I guess they're saying he would have got to the quarterback quicker, but
shit, that's maybe. But Stafford is good enough to get that ball off in time.
Yeah, he would have just took another back step and threw it off his back foot.
He's gonna throw it. Because Cooper Kupp was wide open.
Stafford hit
Wide
Cooper Kupp with the pass that Jared Goff can't throw.
Oh man,
that's what happened. That's why you brought Stafford in.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this. Detroit didn't look that bad.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They were competitive as fuck.
I think games, bro.
Along with what you're saying,
they did a lot better than I thought.
Along with what you're saying, I don't think Goff was Detroit's problem.
I don't think he.
No,
they
he
don't
wasn't.
have a lot, and he was.
And then Ron.
I'm talking about Goff with the Rams.
Goff with the Rams was trash.
Goff with the Rams couldn't have made that throw.
He was a letdown.
I don't know. It was like
Super Bowl year though. He had some pretty impressive throws.
Until the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. It's like when Gurley went down. That whole offense
everything
started crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Gurley went out, it was just like.
As a young quarterback, I can understand that, but Goff, that's why I don't think Goff's that dude.
Yeah.
But this is what I would say about the Rams. This is how you know the Rams is a good organization. Because they saw what the hell happened when Gurley went down.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They loaded up their running back stable.
They got
3.
Yeah.
Then we ain't never having this happen again.
Yeah,
we gonna give you Akers. We gonna give you Sony Michel. We gonna give you Daryl Henderson. No matter what, we gonna have the back.
That's my type of coaching.
Organization.
Like, don't get satisfied, bro. Have horses in the stable, bro. Like I want veterans, I want rookies, I want you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be fired, bro. Like, come on.
It's crazy to me, dog.
And they put all the chips on the table too.
But but like how many seconds was left when they got the ball? Like 40, 39 seconds, something like that.
It's like 40 between 39 and 40.
And you get them down the field with the bomb, and then have the IQ to get y'all ass down here, so we can spike this damn ball. And then got down there and didn't spike it immediately. Waited until it was 4 seconds on the clock before you hiked the ball and spike it. That's IQ. That's quick IQ. I'm sorry, Dallas Cowboy fans. That's how you're supposed to handle.
That's how you're supposed to handle that, bro.
All right. I got a question that it came up like a couple times, like a couple weeks ago. Is OBJ a top 10 wide receiver?
Currently, no.
Y'all don't think he's a top 10?
I mean, in what? In talent?
It's just like a top 10 overall wide receiver. Like if you
you're talking about as far as talent
right now, it was like
if I was
top 10
ranking 10 he ain't gonna make the list.
Yeah, all right. But do y'all think
he can get back in there?
For me,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
do y'all
climbing back up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he made an amazing climb back in.
For me, yes. Because with
Stafford,
I
can name 10 people you wouldn't take OBJ over. I think.
Watch next year with Stafford. Watch what they do.
We talking right now.
I know.
I just literally said he climbing the ladder, jumping right now back in. Like,
but I'm basing my decision based on what we see. He's only played 6 games with Stafford. Based on what I've seen, I would take him right now. Yes, over.
You know what's funny about that?
Because he can run any route. He got hands.
You know what's funny about that? You make a lot of sense right now. What happens when Robert Woods comes back? Because I'm gonna tell you now, he's not getting all the targets he's getting now.
That is true.
But that would be a nasty behind slot guy. He's humble too, so he might be able to do it.
Shit, who's humbled?
Robert Woods is kind of humble guy.
He's not gonna play slot. He's gonna play wide.
I'm just saying he might be.
He's not a quick.
Bro,
he's not
all they gotta do.
He's not a.
All they gotta do is say, look at the Buccaneers. They made it work with Godwin, Evans, and
but they're
AB.
Like smaller. They're like smaller, quicker receivers. Robert Woods ain't like a smaller, quicker receiver. He's a wideout.
But Cooper Kupp plays the slot a lot.
I'm gonna say this.
Like
Robert Woods can play the other side and OBJ on the other side. You can mismatch
I want to
them.
try it so bad.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
That's what we did. That's what we
I
did.
hold on real quick, Peach, because I don't think Robert Woods is no damn humbled guy. Robert Woods already left the team to go to the Rams in the first place. He started with the Bills. Thought he was gonna be the guy there. He comes over here. This man was starting to be the guy. And then obviously Cooper Kupp stepped up, but he's willing to be the two. I don't know how. I'm not going to speak for Robert Woods talking about he out here willing to be a three.
Hear me out though. Next year it'll behoove you to be a number 3 because you're coming back from the knee injury.
You talking about behoove?
Behoove.
We ain't talking about.
We talking about getting paid.
We talking about
Bro,
dudes.
you coming back from an ACL injury. You're not gonna be able to come back and be the number 2 like that.
You don't. We
Nowadays,
understand that.
Hold
on. We understand that, but you talking about us understanding that. He ain't got to believe that.
Okay, so I feel what y'all saying. If
He shouldn't believe that.
If they win the Super Bowl, if they win the Super Bowl,
what's that supposed to mean?
then you number 3.
No,
OBJ was a receiver that
you
helped you
saying
win the Super Bowl.
humbled? That he ain't gonna be humbled
I think so.
because he gonna come back and still want his spot.
He seemed like a good guy.
Nah,
He seemed like he would understand.
I don't think so.
You don't know this man.
It seems like he would understand.
You don't know this man.
I know I don't know. I'm just saying, based on what I've seen.
Talk about it.
He's like a nice guy.
Give us 10.
Take OBJ over them.
Okay.
All right.
Devontae Adams.
You know you got me.
I'm just saying. I got
You
it.
gotta say yes or no. Yeah.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
You take OBJ over
over
Cooper
him?
Kupp?
No, I take Cooper.
Okay. I was about to say, well, we about to go in.
I know. No, I ain't about to disrespect that man like that. But that boy went off, especially not against you.
Jamar Chase.
I'm taking Jamar.
I gotta take Jamar because he's younger, explosive. Yeah.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
Nope. I'm taking OBJ.
You taking OBJ over Mike Evans?
I'm taking Mike Evans, bro. I'm taking Mike
You're
Evans.
taking crazy.
Give me OBJ.
He had to find somewhere to win. I'm not even gonna argue yet.
No,
I'm not
that's fine,
even-
that's fine.
I've been not really a fan of Mike Evans.
I'm still at six.
Mike
You
Evans
ain't gotta
probably-
be.
Mike Evans probably my
Wait.
10.
I'm still
Godwin.
at six.
Godwin.
I wasn't gonna try
I went-
to hurt people type shit.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
trying to use people who've been recently playing so I could argue with his ass.
He only been hurt.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown was who I was gonna go with.
No, I'm gonna go DK. I'll take DK over OBJ.
Okay.
I'll take AJ.
Okay.
Debo.
Ooh.
We at 9. We at 9. We need one more.
I'm taking OBJ over Mike Evans.
We got this.
We got one. We got to find.
You that. We gave
Yeah.
you that. Hold on, I'm gonna find one. Don't worry. I know
Higgins?
I know it's
What about
something
Higgins?
out there.
No, you
OBJ.
taking OBJ over Higgins?
OBJ.
I ain't gonna argue with that. But hold up. It's half the
Devonta
teams I'm
Smith?
thinking
Devonta
Oh,
Smith?
ST got it.
You taking D Hop?
Oh,
Or
he didn't even
OBJ?
say D
I wasn't gonna
Hopkins.
use engine niggas, so I would.
But
He went.
still.
No, at the end of the
It went
season,
down a while.
he at the end of the season he was back. D Hop or OBJ? Shades.
I'm gonna slide D Hop in there, and I'm taking AJ Brown out, and I'm putting OBJ
You
in
is
there.
Okay.
no.
So
Okay.
we still at 9.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me think. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
These
This is what he
people that
doing
we
now.
ain't
Okay. I see what he
I
doing.
can't. Hey, bro, because if I have to, I
CD
will.
Lamb,
I'll take OBJ over AJ.
And Cooper?
Cooper Cup.
No, not Cooper.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
CD Lamb?
Or Amari Cooper.
I thought you was answering. to
CD.
CD Lamb or OBJ?
Yeah.
OBJ.
Amari
I can
Cooper
see
too?
that.
Mark Cooper.
Amari Cooper. I'll take OBJ over Amari.
Over both?
Over both of them.
Okay.
I know it's tough. It's
I'm
tough
trying
because
to
we
think
at
of the
9.
teams who
There
ain't
are
named
more.
the
There are more
receivers.
because somebody
Waddle?
went a list.
I'll take over Waddle.
You take him over Waddle? All right.
This man was like, I'm gonna look at the state of Florida receivers. I know exactly what just happened there. Because I thought the same thing.
I'll take him over Thielen. I'll take him over.
Over Thielen?
I'll take him over Thielen.
I don't know.
Those people I'm not thinking of.
Bro. Okay, so we got 10 and then he adjusted the 10.
No.
I know.
See what I'm saying?
You can't.
We
Yeah.
had
I'm
10
trying
and then
to
he
get
adjusted
him to
that 10.
confirm the 10, and I'm not thinking.
I had
of the
to
people right
because I forgot about D Hop.
I
Michael
know.
Thomas too.
I didn't bring up the injured.
Michael Thomas ain't been playing. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's why we ain't gonna do that to you. We ain't gonna do that.
Receivers next year's about to be nasty though.
Of course. Jaguars
we
ain't got one of these.
We got to get to this one. We got to get to this one, bro.
Oh yeah, we got to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get to the game of the year.
Gosh, bro. Josh Allen is a year ahead of what I thought he would be. I thought he would be this a year from now. I'm not surprised. I'm just surprised that it's happening right now.
I'm not one to know.
Like he was good last year,
but not this. He couldn't do this last year.
Nah, his play is
different.
He threw what 7 tutties and no picks in the 2 playoff games he had with a 73% completion percentage.
He's thrown the most touchdowns for anybody that's been in the playoffs this many times or whatever out of all the quarterbacks.
I say this. I feel bad. Now, you ain't gonna hear me say this too often, so y'all motherfuckers who are supporters, y'all better cherish this shit. I feel bad for the Buffalo Bill fans.
For sure.
Because, like, ain't no way with 13 seconds left on the clock.
Y'all thought that jump was
y'all
over.
Thought this was...
I'm good.
Okay. Ain't no way you thought that.
I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't.
You didn't what?
13 seconds?
Uh-huh.
What?
You didn't what?
Think it was over?
13 seconds? This is what I thought.
I'm like, yo, this
it's over, but he gonna try some shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I was
saying.
saying. I was like, bro, something like Mahomes, like
I ain't gonna lie. When they went to both of those quarterbacks during those minutes, like from the whole time,
yep.
Both of those niggas had the "I'm not losing."
Yes,
with fire flames burning. I saw it in both of them.
Mahomes running when Mahomes
like
was
I
running
never
down the thing,
seen
it was
it from both quarterbacks like that
bro.
though. Like they both like the flames was getting bigger.
That was
like I was like, yo.
That's like some Dragon Ball Z Vegeta Goku shit.
Bro, you couldn't write that story and niggas believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Travis Kelce is a beast.
Bro, if you didn't see that game and I was telling you that happened.
Travis Kelce is a beast, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why Travis Kelce is a beast, bro.
He called the plays.
He called the play. He called the play. They got video of it because they said he was like, look, they giving me this wide open. They're giving me this wide open right here, right up the seam. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a jab out and then I'm gonna go right back in.
He set up Tyreek play too. He told Mahomes and Tyreek what he saw.
Yep.
They made a play. He told Mahomes what he saw for him. He made that. I was like,
he's a coach.
When I found that out,
he is a beast.
When I found that out,
boys made for this shit. He made for this shit.
When you see somebody and you think football and his interviews and shit, like that nigga is a football player. like he loves that shit. Yeah. Like they interview him and they like, yo, where you think you gonna go? I mean, we gonna where we finished last year at.
Right.
He talk his shit, he back it up. Like you can't beat that. If I had him on my team, bro, I
always say
jersey. Away, home, throwback.
Y'all think they gonna win it all?
I mean, right now, if I had to bet my money, I'm 100% betting on them.
San Fran hungry though.
I mean,
San Fran can't fuck with them.
The number one defense in the
league,
consistently scoring defense, yards defense, like number one. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like who could really say like
San Fran is ready to play, but San Fran can't put up the numbers that
I think it's also the Mahomes, Kelce, Hill intimidation factor.
Yeah.
Yo, we got to talk about what Andy Reid told Patrick Mahomes.
When it's grim, be the grim reaper. Nigga, that's hard. That's a bar.
How you say that to somebody? How you think to say that in that moment?
In the moment,
how you think to say
speaking
that?
of in the moment,
he probably went out.
He had that shit in the bag.
He was like,
nigga, what? In the bag for 18 years. Like there's gonna be a time.
Yo,
I'm gonna say that.
Speaking of in the moment, let's backtrack. I'm gonna backtrack here just for a second because I got to give y'all boy props. McPherson, the kicker, walked up to Burrow before he went out to do the kick, and he was like, "Guess we're going to the AFC Championship game."
He did.
And then went out there and kicked that bitch and won that bitch. You know how? You know the balls, nigga. The kicker.
You know you got a squad, bro.
You got the pieces, boy.
That's raw right there, bro. That's player right
bro.
there,
that's player shit.
That's big dog kicker shit. Right?
Yeah.
That's P right there, bro.
Yeah, that's on P right there.
Good, that alone gets him into the damn hall. I'm tell you,
It's
you don't
crazy.
hear that shit. No, from no kicker. Kickers be nervous and shit. Don't want to
Exactly.
say no shit.
So y'all think the Bengals gonna lose?
So yeah, I was just about to say, let's go on and get into these predictions for the games this weekend.
Yeah.
I went 2-2 last
I went
week.
2-2 also. Peach, what you went? Crickets.
What was the last game?
Chiefs Bills.
I think I went 3-1.
Yeah, I think you did
I think I
also.
went 3-1 because I went 3-1.
And Ryan went 4-0.
I couldn't beat Ryan after the third game. when we
Ryan
was talking
Ryan went
trash.
4-0.
He went 4-0.
Shout out to the homie Ryan, man.
Yes, sir.
But yo, let's get into the games this weekend. We're gonna start off with the game Sunday at 3 p.m. Bengals, Chiefs. Who you got?
I have to watch this game.
I gotta go.
That's
the
what I
Chiefs.
got.
I gotta
got
go with the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. I gotta go with the Chiefs.
And the
bro.
only thing I could say about going with the Chiefs is one, Burrow got sacked 9 times,
Yeah.
and this defense could sack a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way they was playing in the end of the season into the playoffs, they could sack.
I don't think the
I
Bengals
think
got a
there's
top
an intimidation
defense.
factor. Personally, I believe there's an intimidation factor against playing the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? And then especially off of that game that you just like, everybody's seen this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Burrow is that dude too, but that should still be like, what the fuck was that?
I'll say this. Burrow said one of the things that I was like, yeah, I fuck with this. He's like, look, bro, we don't know what to expect because we ain't been here before. So what are we scared of, nigga? We just gonna go out here and do it. And but with that being said, and I know my boys got the pieces.
And they in Arrowhead. That's why some of it, you know what I'm saying? That matters.
I think it's gonna be a shootout, though. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I
mean, it's gonna be a shootout because they ain't got nobody to stick Jamar and Higgins.
Yeah.
And them boys is balling.
Here's what I was gonna, but I want to talk about that real quick.
I'm going with the Bengals.
You going with the Bengals?
I'm going with the Bengals. Like, I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
You got to, bro. You got to go all the way with
This
it.
is not a confident pick.
You got to, bro. You got to. But I was listening to a couple of NFL analysts, and they were saying that the last time that they played, the Chiefs were playing single high safety. They're going to have to play double safety and help over the top of Jamar, and they can't do no man-on-man, one-on-one. If they do that, and then by doing that, being able to get some pressure on Burrow, I think that's the only way the Chiefs can win. Because otherwise, it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, but
I mean,
they
I
got
think
Mixon
if it is
too,
a
though.
shootout,
They got Mixon. Mixon has been balling this year.
He's been balling his
I
career.
think if it is a shootout, the Chiefs still win. That's the thing, though.
I'm gonna call Ryan. I'm gonna see if he'll pick up.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna see if we can get this.
It's tough because they do got a stacked offense. The Bengals do got got a stacked offense.
They offense is raw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They a tight end away from being deadly.
Yeah, exactly.
Bengals.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's what
and the Bills. Oh, this I want.
I don't think they got that. I don't think they got
O-line for sure.
The tight end is serviceable.
Yeah, the O-line.
Uzomah is no different than Knox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You need a. Yeah, you definitely got to get.
O-line. He's too much running around, getting sacked. And all. He's got sacked 9 times and won a game. That's like ridiculous.
All your draft picks next year need to be offensive line.
Not all, but I'm just saying, like that shit is.
After that coach said they not ready to give him a gold jacket yet, that's when he started going off.
Imagine if he had time. This man is making this play with your put together ass trash ass offensive line that can't protect this man for 3 seconds. They can't protect him for 3. Imagine if he had one of them lines that give you 4.5, 5 seconds.
Look, I'm gonna say this though. They made the right call by getting Chase instead of Sewell.
100%.
They made the right call.
They're here because of that call.
And Sewell is a good player.
That GM,
absolutely.
That whole staff.
That just tells you
who's
what
not
Jamar
the
Chase
GM
is.
or whatever. They're getting jobs. Like that was a play, a big dog play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it also I think gives strength to player like involvement.
Yeah.
Like Burrow had a lot to do with that. They listened to him.
I heard somebody talking about it, and we've kind of hit on it a little bit before. We're moving into the era of that. You know what I'm saying? These players are closer linked in different stuff. Like they're gonna want to play, and they have more control where they can try to play with each other more now. You know what I'm saying? It's not always gonna work out where you could get your wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
worked out for them.
Yeah.
But if it can work out, it's gonna try. Like
Yeah.
the Jags tried to do it in the same draft. Like they when Jamar Chase, they got them. He went from Burrow School, LSU, to the Bengals. Just
We
like
went
Burrow.
Clemson.
They went Clemson, just like
we got ETN, but then he got hurt.
He just got hurt, so we never got to see it yet.
Yo, but the Jags was fucking up with James Robinson this year, bro. Like,
boy,
what the fuck was they doing?
Urban.
Boy, Urban. Nigga, he acting like this college talking about I'm a bench him. Bench him?
Like,
The fuck?
Yeah, y'all
See,
fucked up.
The problem is
You got to do the opposite.
He started. He got your offense going.
Nobody thought Urban was gonna do what he did.
Hmm.
What do you think he'll be? I was thinking this, like, I was expecting an exit, but year 3, year 4, maybe.
I thought this first year was gonna be Manila.
Manila? Vanilla?
No, just Manila.
What the fuck does that?
What the fuck does that mean? What? Manila?
Y'all never heard that word before?
I heard the word.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a
Play.
I thought it was gonna be that kind of football from the Jags, just for him to get an understanding of how the league works, how the process works. From what we knew about this guy, he's a hard worker and he puts the time in behind the scenes to get shit done on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we did know already that he arrogant. We didn't care about that.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's many arrogant coaches in the league. What we didn't know is that he was gonna be dumb. You know, he was dumb with it. He wasn't just arrogant. These niggas are arrogant geniuses. You know what I'm saying? He was a dumb, arrogant motherfucker coming into this league. And like he shut me up because I thought he was gonna do good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not off Florida, not off none of this, just off like shit I seen him do in football.
His track record.
You know what I'm saying? And like the way I seen players play for him and shit like that, I thought they was gonna have something. But I didn't think it was gonna be this year. But I didn't think all this was gonna go on and he was never gonna have the team and all this stuff. Like that's crazy to me. I would have bet all my money that that would have been impossible. Like what actually played out, I would have bet money if you told me that before that was impossible. Like of all the failures.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is, y'all three got the Chiefs and I got the Bengals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next game. we gonna say I don't want to dive into the Jaguar shit because we gonna be here for a minute. Now
we can be here. I was just about to talk about Byron Leftwich.
So we gonna get to the 6:30 game on Sunday. 49ers versus Rams. Who you got?
I want 49ers, bro. They done beat them all season. They haven't been able to. The Rams have not been able to beat the 49ers all season. So I'm going 49ers.
I'm going Rams.
I'm going to Rams too. Like it's Jimmy G. I don't have any faith in that nigga.
They ain't beat them all season. Something working.
Yeah, but the playoffs is a different.
That bothers me. I would have rather them split or anything different.
Nah.
Because it's hard to beat a team
three times. Yep.
You know, like I want to go 49ers too, honestly.
I'm going 49ers.
One, I want to go 49ers because I think that the Rams are great, don't get me wrong. But they had a lot of bad games this year too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I could see that same type of shit playing out.
Matt Stafford had some games where he done fucked up.
But I also feel like they've been on a hot streak. You know what I'm saying? Like they found a little groove, and I think they riding that.
Who?
So
the 49ers?
The Rams.
Oh, the Rams. The 49ers have two though.
Nah, they just been pulling it out, like you said. They just been finding a way to pull it out.
They've been doing it though.
Yeah, but against a team that been like rolling, you know, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
All right, I guess I'm going 49ers. I'm sticking.
We all on the Niners. I mean, we all on the Rams.
Yeah.
The homie Nick got the Niners.
Got the Rams?
Yeah, of course I got the Rams. Yeah, no. It's Jimmy G. Same reason why I didn't go for Tannehill. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Garbage. Trash. I mean, sorry. Yo,
Tannehill face gonna pop up on the pod chat one day, like.
And I'm looking at nigga. We gonna look like that gif with Diddy and old boy on the stage when they just be staring at each other. I said what I said, nigga. The fuck? Get your Tanner bitch ass out of here. Yo, speaking of getting the hell up out of here, the homie Sean Payton is leaving the Saints.
With the play. It's a play.
That boy's in the play action right now.
It's a play.
What you mean it's
For
a
who?
play?
It's a play.
For who?
For who?
It's a play.
For who?
For who? You know.
It's a play.
You already know.
It's a play.
Jerry.
It's a
And next year, once you get rid of
Mike McCarthy, come and holla at me.
come holla at me.
It's such a smooth play.
Mm-hmm.
It's to not disrespect New Orleans. It's to not disrespect his legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Parting ways at a time where everybody can understand.
Yeah.
Take a year off. Didn't lie. Didn't say I'm not coming back to coaching. I'm never gonna coach for a different franchise.
taking
Like
a year
a
off.
lot of coaches lie like that and then come back and coach somewhere else. Like
Urban.
they said it at the same time, which was funny. But the way he set it up, it's like not only is it perfect for the Dallas job, but it's perfect for any great opportunity that opens next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
but he going to the Cowboys?
They might win Super Bowl first
It
year.
looked
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
bro.
it
He
looked
went
like
on.
that's
He
the
went on
play.
somebody's podcast or somebody's show and said like what he would have did in that situation with Dak, and how Dak would have been coached up or something like that, bro.
Like, that man
Like he
went
said,
out
you
and
should
did-
know better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, and if Sean Payton become their coach, like what?
I hate Cowboys, bro. I
With
hate
a
the
passion.
Cowboys, bro.
And it wouldn't get easier.
Them
for
boys
him.
gonna be nasty, bro.
I'm telling you now.
Them boys about to be nasty, dog.
Cowboys get Sean Payton, then we're gonna have to be annoyed by Cowboys fans, not because they are, not because they aren't always annoying, because they are, but they can't be annoying and right.
And winning.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can't be annoying and right, because then what the fuck are we supposed to do now? Because this guy,
It's almost like them dang Florida State fans.
Oh man.
Hold on, what you say about Florida State fans? Hold on, let me make sure. Let me see, because it's been a minute since I've seen this. Hold on, let me just oh man, I don't have, I do have it here. I do have it here.
I was just wondering. I was just sitting here wondering, why didn't we hire Dion in the first place? Why? Why couldn't we hire Dion? Hell, not even Jackson State. Get the coach from Jacksonville State, because we can't beat them on the field either. This is some bullshit. And I'm not going to sit here and take it from that fucking piece of shit over at goddamn Jack.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
The sun is shining. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The air is good. Go outside, my dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Florida State fans. I promise you, I didn't. But I hadn't heard that in a minute.
That's some bull.
That,
You
right,
know.
that. But yeah, no.
We're
First,
not gonna talk about Florida State.
yeah, no. Ain't no point in doing that, because I can't talk a lot of shit. Look, Florida State beat Miami this year.
Yeah.
Shades,
Y'all almost beat us.
shades.
What's up?
I'm so glad that you forgot that shirt. That's unfortunate for y'all Florida State fans that's waiting for me to wear this damn shirt.
It's all good. Put that on me, y'all. I got it. I got you.
You know.
You gotta wear a Florida State shirt.
Yeah. No, I put a bet out there that we was gonna beat y'all, and if we didn't, I wear a Florida State shirt. I'm a little bit late on my
Nick got one. You gotta wear Nick's shirt. It's gonna be young.
That bitch feet tighter than them bitch. Yeah, I'm ripping that bitch. Yo,
Actually, the medium, bro. You don't want that.
y'all think Tom out? You think Tom gone? This is last year? That
Tom
was
Brady?
yeah.
No.
Hell no.
No.
How my man just said last year he was gonna play till like 45, 50 and shit, and now he out. And he just threw for 5,000 yards.
I think he might be gone.
I think he's just mad and he got to put pressure on the Bucks organization to do
Yeah.
some shit to make him that they need him. So they're gonna be like, look what we got, Tom.
I think it comes down to his family. If his wife says like, "I really want you to stop," and like all his kids say that jump too, then I think he's done. But if they be
I
like,
feel
"Dad,
like
if you
that.
want to go one more year, go ahead."
I don't feel
Like-
like he got the family that would say that, in my opinion. They're so
But
used to that.
No, they're
Yeah.
not, because Giselle said she specifically, the only thing she got a problem with is when he get hit.
She
been talking about it. She been saying that since the
forever.
Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas.
But that's every wife of every.
First of
NFL
all,
nigga.
I'm not a hater.
She said, "Wow."
You know what I mean? And she also let it be known that she didn't forget about the shirt either. And I'm just once again just going to reiterate this on the podcast. I'll wear it. I ain't buying that shit.
I'm gonna go get it.
I can't buy it. You know what I mean? Like that.
I don't want to be seen in the store.
No, but I think Brady, obviously Brady gonna be back, man. Brady gonna play it. I think Brady gonna legitimately play until like 46, 47. And then that's when he's done.
I can see him coming back, but I just think I'm just saying, I think if his family tells him no,
yeah,
I think
I think they had a lot of injuries at the end of the season.
That hurt.
That hurt him, yeah.
Yeah, so
and they're talking about trying to bring Chris Godwin back because that's the number one priority. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
he was basically the number one receiver for real out there. He was getting more targets than Evans and Antonio Brown.
Yeah, but my thing, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, nah, I had him in fantasy, so I know that.
No, I did too. I did too. No, I did too. But I'm just saying,
Nah,
like, I think Evans, the fact that you do have Evans and you do have now you're getting single coverage.
Well, you ain't getting Antonio Brown back.
Nope.
Antonio Brown's gone now.
He would have been over OBJ too.
Yeah, I would have put him over OBJ.
No, I'm taking OBJ.
Nah, no, Antonio Brown. I mean, he had done me, but
we're not talking about prime Antonio. He ain't no.
he's still.
And then you talking about the crazy.
We ain't talking about prime OBJ either. If we keeping 1,000.
That is true.
That is facts, but touche, hey, touche, my nigga. But hey, at the same time, y'all deal with crazy. I'm cool.
I mean, are we talking about you?
Did he take off your jersey and throw that bit in there and run off the field because you ain't give him enough targets?
Nah, I'll still take him over.
OBJ crazy. He just gonna go talk to the net, bro. That's it.
He gonna go cry in the corner.
OBJ was over there crying about not getting enough targets and then got himself off of a team.
Bro, but he freaking was talking to a net. That's it, bro. He wasn't taking it.
He wasn't. You talking about that?
He was young. Don't you talk about young players? How you gonna hold it against him? He was a young player at the time.
I'm talking about this year, Shades. He was just complaining in Cleveland about not getting the targets, then gets himself off of the team, goes to another team. That's the same thing. What are we talking about?
Antonio Brown ain't getting another job done.
No, he's definitely not getting another job. Not a chance in hell.
It's not the same.
I was gonna take
that man was so hurt.
I take AB.
Bro, how that's so disrespectful. Like Baker was buns, bro. He was playing with a torn labrum, bro. He was
Baker been trash, bro.
Thank you. That's his point. That's his point. Yeah. Baker been trash. Like, bro, get me out of here. Yeah. I made a mistake.
By the way, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, or Mike Williams.
Oh, all three of those. Oh yeah.
He was Mike Williams. I'll take him over Mike Williams. Keenan Allen, we're gonna have to discuss.
No.
That right there.
And Terry McLaurin, bro.
Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry, boy. That boy nasty, boy. Scary Terry nasty with no quarterback.
Level is OBJ. I don't know if he's better.
No, he's better.
Scary Terry. No, listen.
No, ain't no time.
Listen.
I don't know
Scary Terry is nasty.
Which y'all might got me at
Scary Terry is nasty with no quarterback.
Y'all might got me.
He ain't got no damn quarterback. Scary Terry. And he's nasty.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm taking OBJ.
No. We can't disrespect OBJ like that. Not with no Brandon Cooks.
What's the homie name? What's the homie name? Calvin Ridley.
He was hurt. I ain't saying him.
Nah, he ain't hurt.
He ain't hurt. That man. Trust me. I know. Drafted this motherfucking nigga. I'm just gonna take the year off. The year.
Yo, Ninja, take real quick. Big Ben retired.
Yeah.
Where y'all got him racked up and y'all like
in the rapist quarterback category?
Woo! My man went straight for the soul.
Minus that. Where do you put him in? Where you got him? You got him in your top.
Minus that. They ain't go minus that if he was black. Let me say. I had to do it.
Just, as far as ability on a football field, where y'all got him at? Like top 15, top 20, top 25? Where y'all think?
I don't know. That's kind of hard.
No.
But he a
baller.
Because I seen on First Take that there was debating Eli over Big Ben, and two people said Eli, and two people said Big Ben.
Big Ben as well.
What?
Nah,
bro. Eli beat Listen to me. This is a matchup
So
that they
what?
both
That's a
faced
moment.
in the playoffs.
That's
they
a
both
moment.
faced Tom Brady multiple times in
Mhm.
the playoffs.
Sure.
A moment.
Eli beat this nigga twice in the Super Bowl, and I'm not taking that disrespect away. Because if I had a quarterback that could beat this nigga twice a year in regular season, I'd be gold.
That's because you are a Jet fan.
Yeah, but that's
Nick
at the end
Foles
of the
beat
day,
Tom Brady too.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Bro, y'all gotta remember at the same time, Tom Brady and the Patriots was like the LeBron James of the league, where they just was in that shit every year, so it automatically.
That's why he was.
out a team.
Hold on. That's why he was the LeBron James of the league, because he can lose some of them bitches.
Huh? I know, but he didn't really. You know what I'm saying? His percentage way.
No,
better.
his percentage is definitely better than
That's what I
LeBron's.
mean. I mean, the Super Bowl harder to win too.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Peach, my argument against you with this is the fact of you're talking about two moments. Granted, they are very powerful moments and they stick out in NFL history.
Moments when the
How I'll let you talk. Hold on, let me just say what I gotta say. So, we're talking about the trajectory over their whole career. Over the whole career, Eli is like their win percentage is he's like 50. It's like 50%. Ben Roethlisberger got a better win percentage. They got the same amount of Super Bowl. He got more yards. He got more touchdowns.
Got more yards.
No, Big Ben got more yards than Eli, bro.
He do?
Yes.
Big Ben got more yards than Eli.
And he has
he got a better quarterback.
And he has considerably less interceptions.
Bro, he has a better QBR. He has a better passing
rating.
rating.
Have all that, but who got more rings?
They got the same.
They got the same. Ben got two.
Ben got two.
Yes.
I forgot.
So, and then on top of that,
this nigga's like, damn it, you're killing my argument right now.
On top of that, Eli Manning has led the NFL in interceptions 3 times, bro. And you can say it's their line sometimes too, but we've seen other quarterbacks like Andrew Luck not have a line and still not throw hella interceptions. Like Eli is like, bro, if it wasn't for his 2 rings, he's not a Hall of Famer.
All right.
He's still in the Hall of Fame.
So you still taking Eli over Ben?
Yeah.
Eli.
I like Ben though. Don't get me wrong.
I know. I mean, he looked like ass.
I just really be fighting for Eli because I think Eli get mad disrespected.
Last point. Big Ben is one of 3 players to ever win 2 championships on the same franchise with 2 head coaches.
2 different head coaches.
2 different head coaches.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, we know Ben is a baller. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna knock the fact that the man can go out there, throw the ball, lead his team to victories and stuff like that. That nigga just a rapist in my eyes, so I don't really give a fuck.
Shouldn't have had the opportunity for these.
Anywho, let's go over to the NBA, yo.
I ain't been watching NBA, y'all. It's a different time zone.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's good though.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right.
It's good though.
Speaking of,
it's the time to get into it when football dying.
Yeah, no, I'm about to get into
bro,
it. Now
just go back and watch the highlights, bro. Like, yo,
you know, to be honest, and this for anybody who be trying to catch the games but can't, and ST the one who put me on this. They got like, I forgot the exact term for it, but it's like the speed watch, where it cut out like all the bullshit and show you the whole game though.
Yeah,
that should be like 15 minutes for the game, 20 minutes type shit. Yeah,
those I love going to
What's
YouTube.
What's it called again? I forgot what they call like the term they say.
Just game highlights, but at the same time, I like watching those just in case I can't catch a whole game because
because the game overseas where I'm at, it was 2-3 a.m.
So keep this. Memphis is relevant. Crazy. Cleveland Cavaliers are relevant without Bron.
They're relevant?
Yes,
yeah, bro.
Crazy. They drafted a power forward.
So
Chicago Bulls.
I've seen a couple games. I know the Bulls.
Chicago Bulls is relevant. Warriors are back.
Yeah, I know
Phoenix Suns are still holding strong.
The Heat are in the lead.
The Heat are in the lead right now. They still don't got Victor Oladipo back.
Yeah, Jimmy B. Bro, but the thing is like this is why it's crazy with the Heat. It don't make any sense because too many niggas from the Heat been hurt or COVID or whatever, and these niggas still win.
Yeah,
don't matter who they run out.
They got dogs like they got PJ Tucker now. They got like, and then Tyler Hero basically about to run away with the 6-man. You can't even argue about it.
Yeah, it's nothing to argue about.
You can't argue about it.
I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm very disappointed.
Speaking of, AD is coming back. He's out this game.
He missed wrist injury.
But will the Lakers turn it around?
What does turn it around mean?
Make it to the playoffs?
Well, they'll make the playoffs.
If it means that, yes. It depends on
'Cause
who they match up with in the playoffs if they have a chance at a run.
Yeah.
Because if they match up with one of the teams that I think is not a good matchup for them in the first round, then they don't have a chance. But they could possibly match up with a team that they match up okay against and win a series. And then the matchups from that can fall into place. You know, like that's all I can hope for as a Lakers fan. That's my best path right now. I'm gonna tell you that because we can't get on no run without a bunch of teams having the most slumpity slumps for us to get a good seed. You know? So we just don't want to match the Warriors in the first round.
Definitely don't.
We don't want to match up with the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round because the pace they play at.
Yeah, Ja Morant.
Ja is crazy. Ja's on another level right now.
Y'all think he should be MVP?
That's my dog.
If he finishes the season on his run,
it would be so amazing for a young nigga like him to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I've been on that Josh shit for a minute. I've been telling y'all.
Hey, that boy,
bro,
I do watch his
reminds
highlights,
me of when
bro.
I used to watch Vince Carter, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I tell people.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
he gives me that electrifying. Like,
I see
when he get the ball, I'm like,
I see Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook,
don't say
Dame.
Derrick first, man. My knee hurt.
But bro, did you see that one when he got that mug off the glass?
Yeah.
How did he get that high,
Boy,
bro?
be up there. Boy,
Yeah.
is electric. Boy,
What?
he's up there.
Oh, and I think he said he participated in the dunk contest. I think he is.
Good.
If
I think he is.
He better win it.
That boy can jump, boy.
They don't got nobody.
Do y'all agree? I think it was Big Perk or somebody that said he's Jordan-esque. He kind of reminds him
I don't agree with that.
because the fact that he got the hops and then he can shoot and then he got defense. He plays all around game.
No, because there's a lot of niggas in the NBA got exactly what you said. The thing about Jordan, the only way you could be Jordan-esque is if you can do that shit in the playoffs consistently.
Right.
There is no other way to measure
But
somebody.
Jordan didn't win anything until like year 7.
Year 8, and that's fine.
Because this year 2.
You have to consistently do it in the playoffs. And
Is this year 2 or 3?
For Ja,
Yeah,
3.
I'm
3?
No, it's 2.
2.
Okay.
2. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank Mike for that one.
Facts. That's facts. But regardless, it's not going to be one playoff series or one playoff run that's going to be able to start. That's over time. So you can't. I don't even want to. I wouldn't even want to pin that on him.
Jordan-esque off ability.
I wouldn't even want. I mean, bro, there's a lot of niggas in the league that got the ability.
I think the way he look is more like Tracy McGrady-esque type.
Yeah, bro.
The way he plays, like,
And he be went.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
little dude,
bro.
he don't care. He goes
even
there like
his
I'm
crossovers, like,
bro. He tried to
I'm like
he tried to
7 foot.
wham on Rudy Gobert last year,
everything
bro.
got an to it. Like, even when he be dribbling, like sometimes he be crossing over so fast, like the crossover didn't matter. The speed beat the nigga already.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn.
Why you adding the sauce to it,
Hey,
nigga?
that boy nasty though. That boy nasty as hell.
Yo, Chase, you got the All-Star picks list?
I'm about to get it right now.
Yeah, because the one thing that they didn't name the All-Stars for both conferences, and the most interesting part about it is not a single starter on either side is from the number 1 team in that conference. Phoenix doesn't have a starter. Miami doesn't have a starter. That's crazy to me.
Crazy.
Because the Ballers, obviously, we know the name niggas, and they deserve to be there too. Ain't nobody saying they don't deserve to be there, but we talking about the starters. You know what I mean? And like,
Did Clay make it?
No.
He make this?
He didn't play.
No, he just came back.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
The only one I'll give you in the East, ST, is Trey. Because the Hawks ain't been winning. But he averaging like 27, 28 points or something like that.
Shit, Kai.
So here's the Eastern.
I mean, Kyrie was
So here's the Eastern
averaging
Conference.
a lot. Cleveland,
KD.
That don't mean that nigga should have been starting.
KD is captain. You got Giannis. You got Joel Embiid. You got Trae Young. And you got DeMar DeRozan. On the West, you got LeBron, Jokic, Wiggins, Stephen Curry, and you got Ja.
Ja should be a starter. Definitely should be a
That's
starter.
respect right there. That's respect if he gets on there.
I mean, you got to show
It's
the
his
man.
first one too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to show the man respect, but
If he
starter? I mean, make an all-star team.
Yeah.
Make an all-star team,
Yeah,
my guy.
yeah.
But like, Starter?
But who
nigga?
you putting there?
Devin Booker
There's
not
probably
balling.
a couple people that could be put there.
I put Book. I put Book.
Was Booker balling? Has Booker been balling?
Booker's been doing Book. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's only the starters. They got
The coaches are gonna choose the reserves. I
Okay,
don't think they released that yet. This is the fans.
Yeah, that's why.
Hold on a sec. Reserves for the game voted on by head coaches in each conference will be announced.
Spam the fuck
the
out of
coaches,
that
the coaches is going to be announced February 3rd.
Okay, so we got what till Thursday,
Yeah.
and then we'll know the rest of the teams, and then we can talk about it next week.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Y'all want to start over to baseball real quick because it's only one topic, but it's a big topic. You know what I mean?
That's messed up, bro.
huge.
And the topic is both Barry Bonds and Roger
We need to
Clemens
line
have
up.
been snubbed for making the Hall of Fame list once again, which
Was their
this
last chance?
this is their last eligible year to make it into the Hall of Fame, which means that they are both being withheld from the Hall of Fame. And so obviously we know that steroids plays a big part into all of this. But this is the number one thing I'm gonna say, at least for Barry Bonds. I can't talk for Roger Clemens because I don't really care enough about that.
That's older than that.
But Barry Bonds, if you take away the year that him and you take away the year that the years that you could obviously tell this nigga was on steroids. Take those years away. His numbers are still Hall of Fame numbers. Still Hall of Fame numbers.
Off that point alone.
I don't think you can hold that man out, bruh. Like, I get how baseball is like the most purest of the sports, quote unquote, right?
That's so quote unquote.
That's so
For real,
it's
man.
absolutely quote unquote, but that's how they like to talk about it, right? But you can't tell me that the nigga with the most home runs ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Didn't you say, like David Ortiz made it though?
He did.
And he was on steroids.
Yeah. He never got popped for anything technically.
They said he was one of the most.
Was he on
tested.
steroids?
He was always suspected, but they say he.
But he ain't never looked like, bro. He always had a pop belly. He ain't never looked.
You can have the pop belly and still be on the roids, bro.
Yeah.
The
The power is where it's at.
For sure, I feel that. But usually niggas, I don't know. I ain't never seen no nigga.
I mean,
but I heard he was one of the most tested.
Are already like
Yeah.
lifting and big motherfuckers, but if you're not, you can still use it. It still give you the strength.
Also, all you got to do is look for a steroid user that doesn't have a good diet.
Yeah.
I mean, boom, that right there. There's your pot belly while using steroids. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But David Ortiz definitely was suspected of it, but he was never popped on never popped on the test.
Very liked,
yeah,
by the league.
Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah.
And he was never popped, and I heard he was one of the most tested, which obviously could still be rigged. But
Yeah.
But my thing on it is I think it's unfair because there are players that are in the Hall of Fame now for baseball that have used steroids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's enough to not hold the Barry Bonds of the time out. Like,
all you should do is just put an asterisk on their jump.
We gonna say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna say it.
Let's go and say it.
Let's call it a spade. A spade.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not granted. It's hard to call it a spade because Roger Clemens ain't getting.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
too.
Roger Clemens ain't getting either.
Roger Clemens was on trial, like on trial. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little too hard to mask his.
But I mean, at the end of the day, man, how you not gonna get the best players and the fan favorites of their times and shit?
Bro, Barry
Bonds. Like,
Every time he came up to
y'all
the bat.
already held them to their last eligible year. They didn't
Yeah.
get first ballot, second ballot, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
How you not gonna have him in there? How you not gonna have him in there when ESPN did nothing but continue to go into his game when they ain't even showing, they ain't even broadcasting this game, and they would go into his game whenever he went up to the bat, whenever he went up to the plate.
Bro, it didn't matter
Like-
what pitch they threw.
Bro, you want to throw that bitch
Bro,
in and low?
and even
I'm
steroid
sitting in that bitch.
users-
High and wide,
steroid
sit in that
users,
bitch.
right? Steroid users, baseball fame lovers, all that shit. Everybody knows steroids don't give you hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
So you could steroid all you want. If you can't hit, you can't hit.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
My man, maybe let's say he got a little more power. He was still hitting all these crazy pitches as these niggas went from throwing 90-somethings being high to over 100 miles an hour.
Randy Johnson behind
6'10", 6'10" on the mound.
That's cheating.
Bro,
that's
a
cheating,
6'10" pitcher with that
How
gas.
the baseball coach got you from the basketball coach, nigga?
Right.
Like,
right.
That basketball coach
no.
by
the time he released the ball, bro, that just at the plate.
He giving it to the damn glove. Looking like stretch.
Bro.
Mr. Fantastic looking man.
Yo, man. All right, yo, let's slide over to some music talk, man. Because we originally were going to talk about how Dr. Dre was asked who could go against Eminem Verzuz, but that's no longer needed to be debated at this point because it has now is now official. It's going to be M versus Busta.
Busta been waiting for somebody. He even said it.
And I'm going to ask y'all right now.
That's not a good one to me.
No.
Who you got?
It's not a good one.
Understood, but who you got?
Why is that not a good one?
Because
two different types of rap.
Right.
It's
two different fan base, right?
Bro. It's way
so,
too different.
To me, what Verzuz turned into is not a battle of content. It's kind of turned into a popularity thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Got to sell them tickets.
And both of them have those kind of songs. So it's going to end up being one of those friendly party tie. You take your winner if you want. But they both got hits.
They do.
You know, like hits that you can't not
move to.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Both of them. And their styles don't. They got tracks with each other.
Yeah, I got Busta. Because nobody's going to be able to outperform Busta. M can't outperform
that's what I'm
Busta.
saying. If it's then that's not, the same as like, if it was just based on,
I mean, early Verzuz was like, oh, I'm gonna play my track, you play your track, I'm play my track, you play your track. I might get up and rap it because I remember when DMX got up there and he would go out there and rap some of it, half of that bit.
When we see how out of shape DMX was,
yeah, rest in peace to DMX.
I was like, yo,
but like,
DMX,
that was early Verzuz battles. Once we got to the stages, once you got to the Gucci, Jeezy, once you got to the Dipset versus Locks. That's where it really started to go, oh, you got to perform. Because niggas thought Dipset was about to run with that one. And all it took was Jada to go out there and just spit some shit.
You know what's also funny? I'm the type of nigga that'll be like, give me a beat.
It just starts freestyling up there.
I'm freestyling this whole shit. Fuck it.
And it would be hard. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he got written is some hooks, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, but I'm going Busta, and I think it's a good matchup because they both had that style to where they can both flip hella words really quick. They both came from the same era. They both are
Busta's a little earlier, a lot earlier, actually.
Not really as far as like putting out their first albums and stuff. M came out like 98, right?
Bro.
98, 99?
Must have been out way before that.
Way before that.
I know he was on the rap scene, but like I'm talking about like putting out like an album.
He was on the group albums. He was putting out, bro. Busta got too much shit.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, it's still in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that when that played. Let me ask you a question.
Good behind.
I'm glad you just did that because I ain't even.
Because who else you gonna put against him?
That ain't even his hardest track. What Eminem song do you put against that one?
Against that?
Like what M track do
Renegade?
you?
Renegade. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
You know what Eminem song? It's some Eminem hits too that like I don't know how it goes up against a song, but like with how much people like it, like when they put up cleaning out my closet, like what? Toy Soldiers, like it's some hits, like and my nigga too, like the real Slim Shady, please stand up, like
bro,
that's
what?
still a hit.
It's still a hit,
you know
bro. And then,
what is the one?
and then he's gonna
wait, Wait, with the puppet. Oh my god! Like it's
Oh,
funny as hell. He got shit that like you can't.
yeah, but the
But
problem
Busta
that
got them songs too.
I know.
No.
That's what that was my
no,
first take.
but wait, but
This
wait, but wait.
is serious.
I already know.
But this is my thing.
Grinding.
That's not Busta.
That's clips.
That's clips.
Why not just? I thought that was Busta for a second.
I'm
I
like-
was immediately.
I'm like, please somebody put Pusha T up on the Versus stage just so I can hear that beat. From ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard. That does not Busta
Oh,
Rhymes.
I thought of it as soon as I said it. I was like, wait, that's it.
Grinding.
Time out, and you know Busta's gonna have his homie with him.
Oh,
Light skinned homie.
what's his name? It's like
Reed?
it's like a word for like a J. Spliff.
Yeah,
Spliff.
Spliff.
Yeah.
You gonna have homeboy
Spliff
Spliff
gonna
gonna
be
be on the
them.
stage. They're gonna be on the no 1990.
B9. Right. Yo, but I'm gonna watch it because to me
That's
it's
gonna be one where I like all the music.
Yeah.
to me it's
That's
just
gonna be
interesting. It's an interesting versus. It might not be the greatest pairings.
They're
My-
both methodical though. So how are they gonna come at it? Like we saying all this shit, and they could come at it at a way different.
This gonna be
curveball
one of
angle.
the verses where I think that that scripted like my scripted 20
They might
that shit
battle.
gonna be out the window by
They
track
might
3.
battle for
By track 3. Hey yo, no, skip that one.
That's
We're
another
doing this
thing.
one now
That's
because he
another
want to
thing
come
I
with
was
this
gonna say.
bullshit.
They're both battle rappers.
They might battle. That's what I'm
That's-
saying.
They both if that
They
happened,
both battle.
if that ooh, that
Bro,
would be nasty, bro. That would be disgusting.
Who did Dre say will go up against a versus
I don't have the answer.
No, true.
All I know is that
He
Swiss
just
Beats.
posed a question though. Swiss answer
Yeah,
because M probably came to him and said he probably ready.
yeah. Dr. Dre asked who could go
that
up
was
against him.
that's
I would have
Swiss
like.
said
that was
something.
genius.
I would have kind of like M against Wayne.
I don't know.
Nah,
Wait,
His
no.
catalog is
No.
huge.
Because
I
it's
feel
go-
like
it's go
they're
to-
based on the same level.
no.
Understood, but it's gonna turn into it's gonna turn where Wayne got too much gutter shit that he can spit to, along with obviously the hit shit, and then also the out there. I've been on way too much drugs, Wayne. Who does
They got the same shit. Like everything you just said, M got.
M ain't got gutter.
M ain't got gutter.
No.
Hail Mary, shit like that.
M got what M has to me.
I think M got gutter. too,
No,
yeah.
M got white boy. I'm about to fuck my family up shit.
He got Obi Trice. I ain't gonna eat.
I
Ain't
understand.
gonna breathe till I see what I want to see.
I understand that.
I'm just saying he got gutter too. 'Cause that was like
I think Wayne versus 50.
No,
I don't know.
Wayne wipes 50.
Wayne got
White's
too big of a
50.
catalog.
Know about
He got
that?
too big of
That's
a
my
catalog,
exact
bro.
point.
50 got a catalog too.
50, I do.
50 do, but
I
not
like
50
it.
got a
But
catalog
you can't
too,
put nothing
bro.
against many men.
Oh no, it's
Bro, what?
that's you from Wayne's catalog.
Wayne
That's
still
the-
got
That's what I'm
the
saying.
vibe,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
right.
Wayne wipes 50 only because the size of the catalog and every area that Wayne can go and pull from.
Many men and what's that other song?
You ain't winning if many men come on. You're not winning that round when
Right,
when many men come on. But
Wayne got songs though.
Wayne got too many
I'm just saying,
that
I
you
think
ain't
that would
winning
be a good
against
one.
either.
I was gonna say T.I., but I think he'll beat T.I.
Who?
Wayne. I think that would be a good one.
That
That would be
T.I.
a
got
fire
a
one.
catalog.
Yeah.
That would be a fire
good
one.
one.
Just take it back.
Because they
bro.
both
For real,
got-
for the
'cause they
South,
both
yeah.
got
That's a
Yeah.
better pairing
You think
to
so?
see, especially if you really
'Cause
judge
remember
it.
when they came up, he was like, they had that song. He was like, "You the best rapper alive, but I'm the king."
Yeah, and the niggas kept trying to tell me that Wayne should go up against Hove, and I'm like,
Nah, I should go up against Hov.
no. I'm sorry.
Who
Yep.
should go up against Hov?
Yep.
I don't know.
Nas.
It wouldn't be Nas.
I don't know.
And the reason it wouldn't be Nas, because yes, Nas is a great rapper. That's not even to be disputed. He has a couple of classic albums, not to be disputed. But Nas has some of the most trash beats on earth, and you know it, and I know it. In a versus battle, that's gonna be a problem. That's why we getting the best Nas shit right now, because he finally got with he got with Hit Boy. Hit Boy started giving them fire beats. All of a sudden, them same raps that Nas been spitting forever sound so much better because it's over better production. That's one of Nas's biggest knocks is just his production alone. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hinder him in a versus battle against Hove, who's always had top-notch production.
Hove got a catalog.
Hope got a catalog for sure, but I mean, if you looking at Nas albums like the first, I mean, just off Godson alone, like what are you talking about bad production? Have you heard Godson?
Bro, are you
Like,
gonna
that's
tell?
one-
You
that's
can't
one-
tell you what you can't do is say just off of this one alone. When
No,
I'm
I'm
telling
just
you
saying.
over the course of his catalog, he's had a lot of trash production.
I would say recently the production was, you can say the production like what was it, Hip Hop Is Dead, from that from that span when you try to put out those lost tapes and all that stuff like that. I feel you on that for sure, 100%. But if you're talking about Illmatic, Stillmatic,
Yes.
It Is Written, Godson, that's great production. Rewind. What Hov gonna
Beats
play
is
after
trash.
after he played Rewind?
Bro,
Rewind is one of the dopest songs
First of all,
on
don't
earth.
ever say what is Jay-Z gonna play. Like
Okay,
this
but
nigga
I'm
ain't
just
got a
saying-
catalog
He
that he
do.
can pull from.
Bro, but I'm saying the song Rewind is dope, bro. Like, come on. And then when they
You know
battle,
how many
and
dope
then
songs I can go pull from Jay-Z?
Time out. They actually battle. What song do you remember from Jay-Z from they battle? Nothing. What people play when you talking about a battle? Ether. He washed them on their battle.
First of all, he
got washed.
Ether is clearly
Jay-Z got washed on their battle.
Ether is
what song was
clearly-
they playing in New York? They was playing Ether, bro.
Ether is clearly
They was playing
one
Ether.
of
So if you
the
gonna
greatest
tell
diss tracks in the history of hip hop. Duh. Nobody
sure.
is disputing that.
But I'm just saying, if they actually had a battle.
You keep bringing up one damn song. I'm talking about catalogs, bro. And when we talk about
If you
catalogs,
actually had a battle before, and you actually beat the person before, and then you're talking about versus, who is the person that you should play? The nigga that beat you.
nigga, do you not know what the hell Jay-Z could pull when you got to pull 20?
Nas can too.
Scratch that, because that
Jay-Z
battle
got
should
songs
not
with
be
Lauryn
a
Hill?
20 song versus.
Do Jay-Z got songs with Lauryn Hill?
I don't think so.
Bro, are you?
There's certain people that he can pull
Who
up,
the
bro.
fuck?
You can pull up with
Do you know how many people that motherfucker
Nas-
Jay-Z can go pull
This nigga
from?
can pull
What are
up
you
with his
talking about,
wife.
Shades?
Pac,
Stop
Biggie,
sounding ridiculous
Pac.
right now.
We ain't even reaching
Like-
out. We pulling up with Beyonce.
Like, what are you talking
I'm
about?
I'm just saying, bro.
He has Beyonce, and you talk about Lauryn Hill. What is you talking about?
I guess we view artists differently, bro. Like,
We can view artists
You know what I'm
differently
saying?
when we both
just saying,
know.
it's like it's rare to have a Lauryn Hill track. Everybody don't get a Lauryn Hill track.
Everybody don't got a beat track either.
A lot of people do though, like T.I., Lil Wayne, like so. So
So-
obviously,
so- So congratulations on your Lauryn Hill track. Now, when I come out and pull out
That's a
Beyonce,
classic. That's a
multiple Beyonce tracks,
Okay, you can do that, but I'm saying Nas got tracks too,
I'm not saying Nas does it. What I'm saying is Nas gets his ass whooped.
and I'm saying you're wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Boy,
That's
you
all-
wrong. You
that's
wrong in
all
hell
I'm
right
saying.
now.
That's all
You
I'm
wrong in
saying.
hell right now. I don't know what.
I wouldn't even know.
Nah, bro. Nah.
The fact that there's a debate, the fact that there's
You
even a-
debate.
the fact that there's even no, there's doubt. I smell doubt. I smell doubt right now.
The
Doubt
fact-
from who?
The
Not-
fact that they
Not
did
from you,
battle,
but there's doubt in this room.
We the ones debating.
you the doubt in this room right now.
You the doubt.
No, the
You the
fact-
reasonable doubt in this
The
bitch.
fact that they battled does add intrigue to a versus between them. The fact that they did battle and how that went. But when, like ST say, when we talking about catalog, you can't name 20 Nas songs right now. You know what I'm saying?
I can't name 20 Jay-Z songs right now.
We can run you down a good list.
Okay. And I can run you probably down a good list of Nas songs. too.
It ain't no
To
probably
combat
with
that.
mine, bro.
We gonna get to a higher number.
It ain't about. It's about top 20,
Nah,
right? We talking about verses.
I know
Yes,
if
we
get
talking
to
about
10
top
and you get
20.
to 10, we would have it better. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually I don't.
I know.
Actually I don't.
You'll never know what I'm saying. You need a
Not on this
translator.
subject. Not on this subject.
It's because I understand it. My dog's a Nas fan, and ain't nothing wrong with that because
like
Nas is super nice, and ain't nobody taking nothing away from Nas. But the catalog itself suits Jay-Z better than it would Nas in a versus, not a battle, a versus.
Yeah, because 50 Cent.
Different scenarios.
For sure.
Different scenarios.
I took all that into consideration.
Yeah, and that's why your assumption is wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and move on.
In your opinion.
Homies that are listening, go over to our Twitter page at Homie Studios and let us know who you would take, Nas or Jay-Z. We'll post something on the Twitter page. Also, we might do a little vote thing on the Twitter page. You know what I mean? Because he making it seem like it's just me over here, and like I don't understand.
No, all I want to say is here's I want to make my point valid. All I want to say is like Jay-Z is like nobody can play me in the verses.
They can't.
Why not?
Because Jay-Z would win.
That's why my thing is though, like when Jay-Z was out and everything, when was he ever considered like the best one out? Like
a lot of the time.
What are you
like when was he the number one dude? Tell me what year.
Homies, it's been real.
Yo,
we gonna holler at y'all next week.
I remember when we used to watch 106 in Park, like AJ and Free 106, because I don't know no other hosts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I remember times when Jay-Z had 2 or 3 songs in the top 10.
I remember that too.
That's what I'm saying. So when you're doing shit like that,
I feel you.
That's epic.
Yeah. I feel you 100%.
So he was on top.
But there was always, I would say he was on top, but he wasn't like
you said there was
that number one dude like all the time.
Like, what are you talking?
Give me a year, bro. Give me a year.
It was the late 90s for sure at the time he had it. I don't know exactly the years. Like I'm stuck with that.
Give me because if you give me the year, there's gonna be
a
98 was 98 was DMX. That's the year that he dropped 2 platinum albums. He dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year, bro. He was the number 1 artist that year.
He was the number 1 selling artist. I'm gonna get back to the microphone.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what happened.
Hold up. We got this.
Yes,
DMX was the number 1 selling artist in 1999, whatever the year it was. He was not the nicest rapper in the game in 1999. That still belonged to Jay-Z. You can sell the most albums because you put 2 albums out. Of course. Duh. But what are we talking about here?
There's multiple artists that you can put up there at the time. I'm just saying. It wasn't
Name
clear
it.
cut.
Name them.
It wasn't clear cut, bro.
Name them.
That's all I'm saying. It wasn't clear cut, bro.
Was 96.
Yep. We know that.
Was 01.
So you're saying you said 98. So
I said I don't.
So people still bumping Reasonable Doubt in 98.
My range.
Yes.
No, DMX was the dude in 98, bro.
Nigga, if you don't think my cousins that I grew up around that was older than me wasn't bumping Reasonable Doubt until like 2001 when Blueprint came out.
That's your people, though. I'm talking about.
You can't say that nobody wasn't bumping it then. If I just gave you an example of somebody, that's not nobody.
Life came out in 98.
Which one was that?
Hard Knock Life.
Yep.
Hard Knock Life Volume 2, and 1 was in 97. Volume 3 was in 99. What else? I don't know. 1,000,001 Questions. I don't remember that. What's on that? That was 97. I'm just looking at the earliest stuff.
Bro, I'm just saying, like Jay-Z even said it himself. He was like, they had to change it up when they went on that tour because he was like, bro, I can't come behind this dude. Like, they had to switch up the thing because he didn't want to come behind DMX because he had people crying. He had people like going crazy, like this and that. Jay-Z even had to switch it up. They battled before, like even Jay-Z said it.
No one is saying that DMX wasn't the number 1 seller. You still said when was he the number 1 guy? And there's a difference between what you.
Jay-Z can't be touched, and I'm just saying there's artists out there that can touch him. That's all I'm saying. Y'all making it seem like nobody can step to the mic to battle him.
I just
like,
talking about catalog.
No,
I'm talking about we're just talking about catalog wise.
That's what I'm
DMX
saying.
catalog
I'm saying
Jay-Z
mic to
either.
mic, song for song. There's artists out there that can go against Jay-Z.
And
that's all I'm saying.
And they ain't gonna win.
Catalog. I think you're thinking
You keep thinking that we saying that somebody finna get 20,
Yeah, like-
20 to 20
No, I
0.
feel like-
No.
songs.
Listen,
That's what we're
listen
talking
what I'm saying, Shades. You acting like we saying somebody about to go out there and lose 20 to 0. We ain't saying that. We saying they ain't winning. They might win 3, 4, 5
No,
rounds.
no.
That's it.
No,
Shades
no,
is
Jay-Z.
thinking small.
No,
You're thinking just only songs. We're talking catalog.
no,
He's
Jay.
bigger than this
I
song.
feel y'all. I feel you on the catalog. The catalog, he can
That's
win
what
that.
we talking
Jay-Z
about. The
said-
catalog.
No, Jay-Z said that nobody can see him in the verses.
And he should say that.
That's what a verse is
For
about,
sure.
though.
And I'm saying
Do people only play their
that
songs?
he
But
wrong.
do people
Somebody
only play
can
their
step to
songs?
him in the
And get
verses.
their ass whooped.
And
Yes,
I
they can.
And I disagree. That's all this is, baby.
We agree.
They gonna get their ass
agree
whooped.
to disagree on this.
Do people only play
Exactly.
their
That's
songs?
it. That's all I'm
We gotta
saying.
agree.
Huh?
Do people only play their songs when they play their catalog?
No, they're gonna play features.
That's what I'm saying. You got
Exactly.
other shit too. Not
Exactly.
just features, like you know,
No, Jay-Z
like,
that dude, 100%. But I'm
And he ain't getting
Jay-Z
touched.
that
We
dude,
gotta agree to
100%,
disagree
bro.
on
But
that
you're
one.
trying to tell me that no other artist can step over there and possibly win. He
You know-
ain't that
you know
to
who
me.
he
He's
gotta
not
go
that to
against?
me. He is not that to me. I'm
He
sorry.
To you. And
He's a
to-
top 5 artist
to-
no matter what.
Gotta
He's a
go
top 5
against
artist
Diddy,
of all
bro.
time. He's a
So
top
Diddy
5
can bring
artist
out
of all
some Biggie
time.
shit.
He's just not my top 5.
No, but the crazy thing is Hov can bring out some Biggie shit. Like this is what I keep talking about. Like when I say this nigga can pull from anything, this nigga can bring the Biggie shit out. I'm sorry, Nas. You can bring your Lauryn Hill all you want to. I'm gonna bring Biggie.
Who you got for Biggie? They brought up Beyonce for Lauryn Hill, so who you got for Biggie?
Probably Prodigy, maybe. Prodigy or
That's not good enough.
I ain't saying that.
I love Prodigy too. Don't get it twisted.
You know what?
But that ain't good enough.
Who you got for Kanye?
maybe Raekwon.
Who you
Raekwon the
got for
chef.
Kanye?
He got some stuff for Raekwon.
Who you got
Okay.
for Kanye?
I respect that.
For
Because
Ye.
what was that called? The Throne.
I watched the
He got a
film.
song with J. Cole. He got a song with J. Cole.
Hov will play Star is Born from Blueprint 3 when J. Cole first got his break into the industry. What are we talking about here?
I mean, you
You
can.
see what I'm saying?
Catalog wise,
Come on,
Jay
man.
got-
Okay, we're gonna have
I'm
to
just
agree
saying,
to disagree.
I mean,
Yeah,
y'all
we agree
having
to
me
disagree.
coming off the hip, and I haven't even looked at the songs.
I haven't either.
I can come up with.
I haven't
don't-
either.
Maybe I don't know the songs like that.
I'm
But
under- I'm not-
if we had time, sir, if you gave me time, I can definitely. If you bring, a matter of fact, how about this? You bring your 20, I'll bring my 20.
And watch how you get smoked.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay,
Watch
we'll
how-
see.
Homie
We'll see.
Studios is gonna have a
Let's
special
see.
episode.
We have to make. We might have to make.
our own
we-
version.
We might have to make a
Shades.
Patreon for that because we can't play. Definitely can't play their music.
I know.
Like we can get away with some other nigga shit, but we can't get away with their
Nah,
shit.
it can just be the homies. We ain't gotta do that bit live.
And
We
then
do
y'all
that
just
jump
talk
with
about
us.
it
We
later.
talking about it here on the pod. So if we
How we
talking,
gonna do that?
huh?
How you
How
gonna
we gonna
keep
do
them out of this? The people
The people.
How?
all over the world.
But how we gonna play their music like that?
That's why I said we might have to create a Patreon so that they can come tap the hell in.
Okay.
We we'll put it up there $1 for the whole versus Nas versus. All you gotta do is come in and boom.
Boom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bet. That'd be dope. Okay. Let's
See what
do
I'm
it.
saying? And then watch how I smoke this nigga. But let's move on, man. Because we got one last little topic before we get up out of here in this music section. And that's the homie Rod Wave is having some label issues, right? And he's saying, like, you know, he's not really even wanting all this attention, this limelight. He just wanted to rap. And now he's talking about retiring at the age of 22.
I fuck with Rod Wave though.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the question
Water
is,
boy.
so the question is this: like, would you rather have all the money that he had, or the creative freedom to be able to just do whatever you want? Because he's also not being able to put out the music that he wants to put out. He had a song that came out that he didn't want out, but he had to put it out because the label's saying, "Hey, we got to get something out for you," and he didn't even want that song to come out. Now he does not. He doesn't feel like he has any kind of control over what he can do. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I like to start off by saying, first, these dudes be getting told that the game is dirty. careful.
Yep.
Know your contract, all
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You going?
We've seen this happen with other young and up and coming
Yeah.
good musicians, all
Yeah.
kinds. You know, so like to me at this point in time, that's why there's people smart enough to do independent.
Yeah.
Make labels have to work with them
Yeah.
and this stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
so like I blame him and whoever supports him. You know what I'm saying? They needed to be on game about that for his talent level. You know what
But
I'm saying?
he probably was trying to just get that quick
You
money.
know how it is, but you can't do that.
You know
You
how
can't.
it is. I know, but
You know, because
you don't know what his situation was, though. You
I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying? He might need that
He-
quick buck. You know what I'm saying? Like he needed it today.
But
type
then
shit.
that's the sacrifice he took for it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Then if that's the sacrifice you took, then I can't be, on your
Yeah.
side for that.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It's difficult. My bad. As I continue to figure out this microphone, it's difficult though for him because you got to look at it like this. Like, okay, he's 22 now talking about this,
right.
so he probably signed when what 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get that number, whatever that number was, because I don't know this man contract scenario,
Right.
but whatever that number was, we know that number came at 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to tell niggas I'm turning down the bag?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's tough. But that's the problem when you just one of ordinary hood niggas out here.
Right.
But got the talent, but ain't got nobody to kind
Yeah.
of put you on game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's half the education system fault, but we're not gonna get
Yeah.
on the pod
Nah,
separately on that.
Nah.
But yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I also understand that when the situation actually happens, it's a different realization for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we hear this, we hear that, but we also see other niggas that don't go through that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, not me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that kind of factor. And when it happened, and like you said, with that situation and the real realization of like, damn, that could fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when it comes down to would I rather have the fame, money, whatever, or the creative freedom? Personally, I'm a creative freedom kind of guy. Like, I'll say fuck all that for that. You know what I'm saying? But like, everybody's not that, which we know in the world we live in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, sometimes what I think also happens is like how you said he was young, right? 20 and, maybe even 19 when signed,
Yeah.
19 to a couple years later, like, after you pass 18, them years and the knowledge that come with it be what they be talking about with the wisdom.
The money, that's the
so
thing.
like your mentality then might have been that, you know what I'm saying? But now it's definitely not, you know what I'm saying?
And you already got the money now, so now you just like, oh shit, like,
realizing what's going on.
Yeah.
See, I think these labels, they go on SoundCloud, they try to find what sounds popular. They get these people that's on SoundCloud that clearly don't know anything about their shit, because if they did, they shit wouldn't be on SoundCloud.
Right.
And they just try to, they know they don't know everything.
Yeah.
That's why you see these niggas getting younger and younger and younger.
The label gonna make more money off you.
Yeah.
You gonna really make,
because you're making pennies on the dollar.
Like you see all these what's the nigga that did the Gucci gang? Yeah, a little smoke, a little smoke perp, a little perp.
I only know that because of the J. Cole joint.
Yeah,
like J. Cole beef that they had.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I know who he is.
But
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Or something like that. Yeah, see,
he was but Lil Pump was what, 17?
Yeah.
Got he bro. I don't even know if he got money right now.
Was he one hit?
He probably
one
don't.
hit wonder though.
I
mean, for us, yeah, but for the people that was listening to that shit,
he had them young kids on him for a little minute. Like he set trends too with like his crazy weird shit.
And see, and the kids now, it's tough to be a popular nigga with kids now, because shit, they mind change in 2 seconds.
They don't want to hear no lyrics. They just want to see.
They mind change in 2 seconds.
I think it's powerful for Rod Wave to recognize this at an early age like this.
Yeah.
So I I don't know him, but you know, I'm just.
I mean, I would say finish the contract.
It's encouraging. It's motivating. You know, it's motivating because I've made similar
You ain't seen the
decisions,
contract.
and it just motivates you to like know what's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We see somebody from Florida that's going through this. You know what I mean? So I think it's pretty dope. And
because he said something. He said like got to go let him finish the contract. But the problem with these contracts is they'll be like, all right, so we have you record your last album that you're contracted for, but we will not release this until you sign again. And then like if you don't sign again, they just hold that shit, and then you're kind of stuck on a contract until they release that shit.
Make me a shitty album.
Right.
Don't release it. Go ahead. Don't.
Yo,
release it.
This is probably going to lead into a
See,
weird
I'll
conversation, but we don't have to talk about it right now. We can save it for another pod. But I was watching a Math Hoffa. Is that his name? Math Hoffa.
Mm-hmm.
He got his podcast in the barbershop and everything like that. And it's pretty dope. They had Method Man on there and everything.
True.
But they had an episode with a rapper on there, and he's like really hot out of Harlem right now. And he was saying that like he turned down deals and record label deals because that homosexual jump be going on. And he was talking about stories and stuff like that. Like he's seen some junk and he's turned down some things. And he was like, this is really like that for real. And they was like trying to laugh it off. He was like, you seen this and that. Ha ha ha. He's like, nigga, y'all think it's a game. Like I'm being for real.
Yeah.
I was gonna relate it to the Raw Wave situation, to the AB situation. After seeing AB on Monday on the
I Am Athlete.
On the I Am Athlete, because when AB broke it down, he kind of said something like what I was saying on the pod when we talked about him the last time, as far as he did some regular shit, but the way people look at him, it wasn't regular to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, many people walk off a job. Many people while out and even walk off a job. Like, that's not super abnormal or nothing, you know?
Like,
but literally, that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, it's looked at differently, you know?
Like, we got our homie. We ain't talked to him in a minute. I ain't going to just throw his name out there. But I picked this nigga up one day when he was working at Domino's.
I remember.
This nigga said it as I'm pulling up, as he's walking out the door, talking about, y'all can suck my motherfucking balls through my motherfucking drawers, and walked out the damn place. I can't say nothing about AB no more. I can't say that about AB no more, man.
Damn,
And
that's not.
he was talking,
But that's not normal though.
Huh?
That's not normal
What's
behavior.
not normal?
Acting that way.
It's not crazy though. That's his argument, is that like people try and diagnose him and this and that, when one, you not a doctor, you know what I'm saying, and two, you know people in your regular life in your family right now that you don't think of as that kind of crazy, that do this, that has done and do the same exact shit what I did, you know, to something that happened, like, you know, the equivalent to a coach saying you cut right here and doing this, you know. It's the same equivalent to like you work at Publix and niggas say like fuck you when you was doing the shipment or something, like, you fuck this shit and your fucking box, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
it's not just because of that. It's an accumulation of things.
That is true. He does have a track record.
Because we can't like, it's not just what's going on. It's not because what's just going on the field. Like, if he was just
we're just talking about this one situation though.
No, I understand, but it's because of that situation plus everything else that they think that you have mental issues. It's not just that. Yeah. It's a series of things.
Because
if you had just done that, then okay. Then we want to say that. But bro, people like I am too, bro. I felt before I was like bump AB, whatever. No, I really feel bad for this dude. I really think he got something going on. Yeah. Like, for real, bro. Like, he's like, bro, he threw something out of a condo and it landed in a pool and almost killed a kid, bro. Yes, bro.
Like a couch.
When he was on Steelers.
He threw a couch
out of the window, bro.
And it was like from me to shades close to the kid.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's when he was on the Steelers.
Nah, he got some
problems. And then you do the Raiders, New England.
Yeah.
Then now the Buccaneers. And then every time you feel like somebody slighted you, you gotta leave and then you jab somebody in the back, but then you come back and apologize, bro. Like, No, bro. And everybody is saying, even the people around him are saying it's after the Burfict hit. After that Burfict hit, they're saying that's when you're seeing the escalation of he's going like wild. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that he does have CTE, but I'm just saying, bro, like there's something else. It's bipolar at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's at least bipolar.
Yeah.
I can give it possible bipolar, but like if you talk about somebody did something and came back and apologized for it later, I mean that's a human reaction. That's standard human shit. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell me that you haven't made a mistake and it hurt, and not even like physically, not even like it hindered somebody's progression, and you be like come back and be like, I apologize for that because that was
ST. I haven't done career-ending things within a 2-year period like 4 times in a row and try to come back and apologize. No, never.
An apology if you keep doing it.
Never.
Depends on your career.
Right.
And he has he's making the most money.
You are looking at it from the outside, and we cannot say anything about what actually is going on inside these buildings.
Right.
Is he now? Does he react on it the correct way? Maybe, maybe not.
Right.
But we can't sit here and definitively be like everything he's done is crazy, especially when he leaves the Raiders and then the Raiders fire Mike Mayock, the same person he had the issue with. Kind of the same thing we was talking about with the Jaguars things when motherfuckers was kind of frustrated with the Jaguars, and then people was and the fans was like, "No, y'all need to be team play." No, I'm getting fined religiously out here, and y'all don't have a clue about that.
I don't think the Mike Mayock thing has anything to do with it.
Mike Mayock was the key issue with him with the Raiders, and now Mike Mayock is fired. I'm not saying it necessarily does. I'm saying you can use common sense to put 2 and 2.
Y'all can keep throwing him that rope.
I'm not throwing rope.
He gonna keep hanging himself.
What rope am I throwing? Answer me, what rope am I throwing? Because I'm not throwing any rope. If I'm looking at the scenario, I'd be looking at a similar scenario to what we had here in Jacksonville with instead of it being a president of player operations or whatever the fuck, it's the GM.
But you should know not to act a certain way right before you about to get paid. Like
sure. If you're going by their rules,
do that afterwards.
Conformity though.
Exactly. Why? Just because a bag is there? If you talking, because you of all people.
I heard somebody make the point in one space we defend like we don't want to conform to da. But like we want to watch people conform to other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you want to get?
That's
you're in there to play football, bro.
Sure.
And you about to win, and you about to make millions of dollars that you probably not gonna make again.
That's
conformity or no?
What do you mean conformity to what, bro?
You don't.
AB came in there with frozen feet, bro. Like what? They could have said something to him about that, bro. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There could be. You don't know if bro, especially if he's acting like that. You don't know what Mike Mayock had to deal with. You don't know his side of the story. You only talking about AB side, and we see what AB do. What about Mike Mayock's side?
Why is Mike Mayock fired then?
Because they didn't win the playoffs, so they need another scapegoat, and they need to get rid of the John Gruden thing. John Gruden hired him, bro. Unless they went to the super in the playoffs, there was no way Mike Mayock was staying. They're getting rid of the whole Gruden thing. They about to bring in a new GM, a new head. Every team is doing that right now.
What you said
they're following the trend.
Is that he need to act a certain way? Is that not conforming?
What do you mean? No, I'm telling you to act normal, bro. Be about your business.
What is normal?
Is AB the first person to go through something? Is AB the first person to go through something? And what is it? And what is it that we talking about that AB went through to go through to do what he did, bro?
What do you mean?
What happened? Why did AB go off like that? It was like, was it the helmet? It was a helmet situation. It was his feet.
What? And what? What are you talking about?
Like, why didn't he get paid? Like, what was the whole reason with the Raiders? Like, why did?
What I will say is this, and I think we can kill this at this point. But what you're speaking on is the reported shit. You talk about all of that reported shit. We know as humans that some shit don't get out of the building.
For sure.
That's the shit that we really need to be more focused on. Of course, the reporter shit is going to be the reporter shit. We all have looked at reporter shit and be like, yo, that's some foul shit. Nothing that a GM does gets out. Nothing. It took too many players getting fined. And then the report coming out talking about 25% of the league's grievances is coming from one team in order for some shit to finally get out.
Yeah.
Because before that, we was like, why is these niggas bugging? Why is these niggas not being team players? Jalen Ramsey, why are you not? What? All of that.
I mean, but what other player has said something about Mike Mayock? Only one is AB.
Mike Mayock just got fired, right?
I know, but
he just got fired, right? Give it some time.
But I mean, if he's such a bad GM, like somebody else,
the words ain't gonna come out while he's still the GM. Why would I say anything about my GM while he's still my GM? That don't. Does that make sense? Would it make sense for them to say anything like that if while he's still in that position?
It doesn't make sense, but we're talking about a player that doesn't make sense. Right?
No. You said players that have come out and said anything. I'm not talking about just AB. I'm talking. You said, why haven't we heard any other players come out? Why would they right now? Until now, Shades.
I'm just saying. You just said, oh, whatever. But
you know what? I'm making my points, and this nigga want to give me whatever. But that's all right.
With your boy anyway.
All right, man.
We're gonna go play with your boy anyway.
Who, Lamar?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody gonna get him. Seahawks want him. I mean, Russell Wilson wanted him. Nah. Somebody else will give him a chance.
Lamar will take him.
It's gonna be stupid if somebody give him a chance. But hey, man, y'all boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here, man? How we spent so much time on AB, man?
Because AB situation crazy.
Yeah. What y'all boys got?
Never thought a human being can be like that.
You know, appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all have a good week.
Yes,
see y'all next week. Yeah. Everybody be safe, be blessed.
Appreciate y'all having me. I won't be here next week.
I gotta go.
Where you going back to, bro?
You
I went to Carolina.
We wishing you blessings on the upcoming baby.
Raleigh.
Yeah, man. So, much blessings, man.
Much blessings.
How you like it up there?
I mean, I'm in Spain, bro. I'm just that's
you know he out of.
Dang, how was that, bro? We gotta talk after the pod, bro. We gotta talk after the pod.
Yeah, but no,
that's dope, bro.
Definitely, man. You know, once again, shout out to the homie Nick for pulling up, man. We needed some guests in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Don.
Shout out to the homie
holding it
Don.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Ryan was popping, man.
Holding it down.
You know, once again, shout out to everybody that continue to rock with us. It's important that we make sure that y'all know how appreciated y'all are. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all, if y'all can, do us the favor. If you're on iTunes, you know, give us a rating, preferably 5s. You know what I mean? And if you're on YouTube, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we want to run this shit up. You know what I mean? You know, you feel me? But yeah, what else? Shades, what you got?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the boy Nick for coming through, bro. Feels like, what was it, 2010, 2012?
2012-ish?
Yeah, bro.
2012 sound about right.
Bro, it's been a minute, so it's a blessing to see that you're doing good.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank everybody for rocking with us. We definitely got some big things planned for this season, so it's gonna be a great season. We got some good football coming up.
Yes.
We got All-Star game coming up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we got some good sports, good music coming out. You know what I mean? Good events coming around. So don't let COVID get you down and keep it pushing. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, hold on. Because I'm never prepared for this shit.
We need an engineer.
We really do, bro. Like why am I still the one pushing these buttons? Like,
I don't know. I might do it next time.
Somebody push them buttons like you push
Heck no.
Hey man, well, while I get this thing, boom, there we go. Man, it's been Homie Studios. I ain't even prepared to log us the fuck out. Man, we holler at y'all.
Share with us in the post part.
You know what I mean? You dig, mate? Man, we'll holler at y'all next week. You dig?
Yeah.